So most of you know how to log into FlipGrid using your Google Apps account. Now that you're in your personal teacher account, you can start building your grids. And if you notice my grid, I have 8 grids, so it's kind of like 8 classes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a brand new grid just to show you. I know that I have a couple of help videos, but I want to tell you the specifics related to Fairfax County that you need to make sure you do. So when I add a new grid, this is the big window that you need to really think about, okay? We want this to be a closed environment and only kids with Google Apps accounts that have also signed that sheet in the beginning of the year can access. So what we're going to do here is we're going to give it a name. Let's say distance learning. And then you want to use school email. As soon as you use school email, it's going to secure this in a closed environment. Now down here, you could change the end of this flip code if you want to up to the hashtag, but I'm not going to. There's no reason to. And then what I'm going to do is if I scroll down to next. Now here, this is what it needs to know. Add school email at fcpsschools.net. If that's not there already, make sure you type that in at fcpsschools.net. Then say next, and basically you have your FlipGrid ready to go. Now the grid is a whole class that you can share the entire grid with the students so that they can go in and do multiple different FlipGrids. But what I like to do sometimes is share one FlipGrid at a time. And that way you can kind of stop some, start some, and have different rules for each one if you want to. It also helps if you're going to be a moderator, which I highly recommend you always moderate these. There are some buttons here that you want to be concerned about. You can share this to Google Classroom. But again, this is going to be the entire grid you'll be sharing. You might not want to do that. Okay, we can talk about what you want to do later. So I go to my grid, and then I can start my first topic. Now, they always get this say hello on FlipGrid. They always start a topic for you. You can just turn this off right away, make it hidden, and you can start your new topic, okay? Once you start your new topic, there's a whole bunch of things you need to go through. You can add a video yourself, a YouTube video. You can upload an image. You can upload a Kahoot. This is new. Something straight from Google Drive, I believe, right here. Some of these are not acceptable, but there are a lot of things you can do, okay? Especially upload a video of you speaking maybe reading a book to them, and have them respond in the FlipGrid about what they thought, okay? So once you create the topic, then you want to go through all those different examples of how to do the settings on it, and that was explained in those other videos.